Hello and welcome to the new style Edexcel GCSEs. These are the ones that go from grades 9 through to grade 1. This is paper 1 MA1/2H. It's the second paper in the higher tier. It is a calculator paper and we're picking up in question 20. Solve algebraically the simultaneous equations x squared plus y squared equals 25 and y minus 2x is equal to 5. Okay, so I think the simplest method to solve these simultaneous equations is called the substitution method, where we get one variable on its own and then substitute it into the other equation. So the easiest thing to do is to rearrange this by adding 2x to both sides. So we've got y equals 5 plus 2x, which we can rearrange as y equals 2x plus 5. Now, if y equals 2x plus 5 in this equation, because these are simultaneous equations, the same value for y must be the same value in the other equation. So, in this equation, if y is 2x plus 5, in this equation, it must also be 2x plus 5 in this equation. So where we see the y here, we can substitute 2x plus 5. So we can rewrite this top equation as x squared plus y, which is 2x plus 5, squared. And the reason for the brackets is because it's y squared, which means all of this is squared. And that is equal to 25. Now we can expand out these brackets. X squared plus, so 2x when squared becomes 4x squared, and then when 5 squared becomes 25, and now we also have to add 2 times 2x times 5. So that's 2 times 5 is 10, and 10 times 2x is 20x. And all that is equal to 25. Okay, so let's just rearrange this and combine the like terms. We've got x squared and a 4x squared here. So if you've got x squared and you're adding another 4 of those x squareds, you're going to end up with 5x squareds. We can't do anything with it 20x, so we just put 20x plus 25 is equal to 25. Well, if this bit here, if you add 25 to this, and that makes the whole thing equal to 25, then that means that all of this bit here is equal to 0. So we can actually eliminate this 25 and call it cancelling. You could say we're just subtracting 25 from both sides of the equation, however you prefer to think about it. So all of this is equal to 0. Okay, so we can factor out that. Actually, we can factor more than just x out. We can factor 5x out. So if we pull 5x out of this, well, 5x squared divided by 5x is just x. And then 20x divided by 5x is just 4. 4 times 5 is 20. X divided by x is 1. Anything times 1 is itself. So that's equal to 0. Now, it's one of the properties of multiplying by 0 is anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So if this 5x is 0, then it doesn't matter what x plus 4 is, the whole thing is still going to be 0. So 5x equals 0 is one of the possible solutions. Alternatively, if this x plus 4 is 0, then it doesn't matter what 5x is, the whole thing's still going to go to 0. Now if 5x equals 0, x must equal 0. Alternatively, if x plus 4 is equal to 0, then x equals negative 4, because negative 4 plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so if x is 0, what is y? Well, let's look for one of the equations that's easy to put the y, put the value in, and this is the easiest way to see what y is. So if x is 0, 2 times 0 is 0, and therefore y is equal to 5. And if x is negative 4, then 2 times negative 4 is negative 8, and when we add 5, we will get negative 3. You could think about it this way. Pretend your friend owes you £8 and he gives you £5. He still owes you another £3. So y is equal to negative 3. So our solutions to this is x equals 0, y equals 5, or x equals negative 4, y equals negative 3. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in another video.